Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Forging Pancakes. This is actually not a cooking show, I'm just fat. Today we're going to be talking about Dagorhir. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is Dagorhir? Dagorhir battle games are many things to many people. Dagorhir combines fast-paced, full-contact combat simulation with elements of live-action role-playing. Dagorhir combines elements of both history and fantasy, as it's both a sport and a game. Dagorhir's participants experience their fantasies on a variety of levels, and this wide-ranging attraction is the reason why Dagorhir has come to reach critical acclaim and awesome national success. I can't find the spoon. Dagorhir was founded in 1977 by a bunch of college kids who shared an enthusiasm for Tolkien's Lord of the Rings and medieval history. Regular battles were held, and friends were encouraged to come out and play. Over the next couple of years, Dagorhir was featured on a number of local college radio shows, and they even performed at Maryland's local Ren Fair, or Renaissance Fair. It was a whole big affair, everybody loved it, people started moving, and it just became a thing. Which is great for me, great for you. You should really try it. So, Dagorhir has a lot of rules. There's a big, big book. In order for me to define the sport, I've got to show you everything that's in the MOA. Kind of like a cute little recipe for not killing yourself. So, Dagorhir, first off, is a game of honor. In all aspects of Dagorhir, common sense supersedes loopholes. It's not really a game where you can go and say, hey, I did this, blah, blah, blah. There's this small technicality that makes something not work. No. It's number one rule, don't be a dick. If you have to ask, you're being a dick. So you've got to read the rules thoroughly, like several times, before you're even allowed to play. There are people called the heralds who dress all in yellow. They're essentially the Dagorhir referees. And they have the final say on what you can and can't do. Now, the minimum age for participation in Dagorhir games is 16, because it is in fact a full contact sport. Now, some Dagorhir chapters can choose to raise or lower the limit for their chapter on an individual basis, but all participants must sign a release form before they're allowed to participate in any Dagorhir event. For those under 18, you need a parent or legal guardian to actually sign, and you need a notary public to notarize the waiver. So it's got to be signed and notarized before you get there. So if you're thinking of taking your children, just kind of make sure you find that notary public. You're required to be in garb at all times. Garb means not modern clothing. You want to wear a tunic or shirt or dress or vest of crotch length or longer, and maybe non-obtrusive pants, a kilt, a skirt, leggings, or other leg wear. I mean, you could go bare-legged, but that definitely doesn't feel good. You're going to want non-obtrusive footwear. We're talking moccasins, earth tone shoes, sandals. Absolutely no cleats or any other shoes with spikes or anything modern looking. Because one, they look silly when you see a bunch of guys running around in Nikes. And two, spikes can really hurt someone, especially when you get into shield kicking. So, forbidden garments. No blue jeans, white shoes, camo patterns, t-shirts, or other super modern things. And nothing with a logo on it. When you're fighting and playing in Dagorhir, you're also not allowed to carry anything real. So no real swords, no real knives. Obviously, in the heat of the battle, if you decide to whip out a real knife, someone's going to hurt you, and you will be kicked out, and probably the police will be involved. So, weapons, shields, garb, and armor may not have any clearly mundane logos or prints, nor may they be made with fluorescent colors. No bright neon yellow. That's just shitty looking. And I know you might want to be offensive to the eye, but it's just not, generally speaking, a good thing. I mean, you don't want to be the obtrusive person anyway. There's always that one guy that's that wrong color. I'll actually show you a picture where I'm the only person on the field that's not in junior colors, because they have pink hair, pink dress, pink everything. And I'm like super, super pink. And everyone else around me is in shades of black. And it definitely is apparent that I'm like this weird little pink splotch all over stuff. Nobody wants to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy. Yeah. So that's it for the first video. I'm going to go ahead and do a second section in a little bit, but I've got to put these pancakes on. So thanks.